Hello and welcome to Doubles and Trebles. We're just 5 days away now from the first classic of the season, the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket. 15 horses remain at the 5 day stage. No major absentees, all of the top contenders still looking to take part at this stage. The market is pretty much unchanged. One to note that's come out, slip of the pen, a royal runner potentially on Coronation Day will not be happening. The King's Horse, slip of the pen, will not be running. And it's no surprises really. I mean, he's only won a novice race thus far in his life, two of them actually. So no surprises there, and it has been a quiet start to the flat season for the Gosdens. As I say, the market remains the same. August Rodin is in their top price 2-1 and getting shorter all the time, as low as 13 to 8, 7 to 4, as you can see there. Very strong favourite. Those prices may change in relation to August Rodin and Little Big Bear should Ryan Moore choose one or the other. Whichever he chooses or is put on is sure to get shorter, you would have thought. But yeah, not a lot has changed at this 5 day stage. As always, they'll be declaring on Thursday ahead of Saturday's big race at 4:40 p.m. Sakia has been of interest to me for some time, as regular viewers will know. He's in there at 7-1. That's short enough now, to be fair, for a horse that might not stay in such a deep and quality looking race. Sakia is fourth in the betting. The three at the top of the betting, or the three in front of him in the betting, have all won Group 1s as 2-year-olds. So it's big question marks for Sakia there. I do think he's a top quality horse. I've not backed him. I've threatened to do so. I might still back him on the day, but 7-1, as low as 5 in places, as you can see, is pretty short enough. As we stand now, I think there is a bet to be had, and this is the first bet really advised anti-post on this channel this year. I've done a lot of talking anti-post, but I haven't really put any horses up or tipped them. Silver Knott, 14-1. I think he's a win-only prospect at this moment in time. He's a course and distance winner in the Group 3 Autumn Stakes last October at Newmarket, so we know he stays a mile. A race that was won by last year's 2000 Guineas winner, Caribus, en route to winning the 2000 Guineas. So the form lines are there from the same stable. Silver Knott beat Epic Cetus and Holloway Boy in that autumn stakes that I mentioned last October, and they filled the same two spots in Group 1 company on their next starts. Epic Cetus was second in the Racing Post Trophy, Holloway Boy was third. There was a bigger distance between them and the winner on that day, August Rodin. But the form's there. If you go further down the autumn stakes, Dancing Magic was third in the Craven a couple of weeks ago. Decent enough. He was fourth behind Silver Knott last year. Killybegg's Warrior was fifth behind Silver Knott. He was third in the field and a couple of weeks ago at Newmarket over the 9 furlongs. So the form is very decent, more than decent. Silver Knott did everything but win the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf in November and would surely have won with a clear passage. He was second that day to Aidan O'Brien's Victoria Road on that occasion. Yes, he's got something to find against the market leaders, but not too much, not as much as that the disparity in price would have you think. Is another that is going straight to the Guineas itself. More on that in a couple of minutes. And yeah, those that currently are shorter than Silver Knott in the market right now, and three of them might not stay. Little Big Bear, Sakia, definitely Noble Style, and possibly Royal Scotsman. There's been support for Royal Scotsman in the last few days. He did run last year in the Dewhurst. He was second behind Chaldine, but I think he was a bit of a speedster as a 2-year-old. His breeding does say for Royal Scotsman that he will stay a mile by Glen Eagles. He may well do. But just visually, I'm not sure that a mile is perfect for Royal Scotsman. Another that's going straight there. We will find out more about him on Saturday. But yeah, I do like Silver Knott. Plus, William Buick may well choose to ride him over stablemate Noble Style. And if that was to happen, that 14-1 could become even more shorter than it is now. He is as low as 10, this Silver Knott. So I think he is a win prospect to bet win only now at 14-1, and I think he might be going off shorter. And he's definitely capable of putting it up to the big guns at the top of this market. I think August Rodin, he surely can't go much shorter than 7-4. He may well drift. Again, depends what Ryan Moore rides. The final thing to note really in here is that of the 15 runners still in the 2000 Guineas at this 5-day stage, 11 of them have not ran this season, including the first 7 in the market that you see there have not ran so far this year. Not a massive surprise with the Aidan O'Brien runners, as we know, but could this year's trials at Newmarket and Newbury simply be too close to the Classic itself? Just 14 days in the case of the Greenham. Some years it's 3 weeks, and some years like this year it's 2 weeks. Could that be a factor? we may well find out at the weekend. Chaldine obviously was an intended runner and did have a bit of a run out at Newbury, but yeah, was deemed as a non-runner. So the top 7 in the market, as you see there, all going straight to Newmarket for the big one, the 2,000 guineas on Saturday. There's been plenty of comments and views, so thanks for that. But yeah, my money right now would be on Silver Knott. Let me know in the comments who you would be with, and we cannot wait for the 2,000 guineas.